And the bird is at it again. Just chased 2 people out. It's like he's gonna chase me. So I'm heading his way over here. Welcome to today's video. As of recording of this Friday, TGIF, I'm waiting for the bird. He's on that pole right behind me. Are you gonna stay up there? Are you gonna come? Might be getting us on the way back. As of recording this Friday, May 30th. I might have repeated myself twice there. 2025. Best Buy is giving away something special on release launch night for the Switch 2. And if you're planning on picking it up from Target, I know my my buddy up here, there he is. He's planning on picking it up from Target. Here is everything you'll need to know if you want to get the Switch on, get this, either the 5th or the 6th at Target. It's going to be a big party at Target. Current temperature 71 degrees, right at 5:30. Hit the high, the low is 49. Might be cranking up the AC. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe a little early on the AC, but Monday, oh yeah, the AC will be in effect. I feel better that he didn't just chase me. I saw him chase 2 people out, so it's nothing personal. I get it. I was told it was mating season, otherwise they're protecting a nest, but we'll see if anything happens here. Cutting through the bird of prey path. Might be letting me go today. We struck out. Might be back this weekend just to chance it again, but maybe he's just a little more chill because it's Friday. Now they have kind of changed some things over here. They got rid of Super Mario. Of course, the kiosk. A lot of the Switch stuff. They still have the games here, but on launch day, June 5th, Target, dare I say, might be the place you definitely want to be at if you're looking to get a Switch 2, or a bunch of good stuff, all under $20. A big shout out to my buddy Garage Gamer for sending me some info on not only Target but Best Buy. We'll get to Best Buy in a little bit. The Nintendo Switch 2 and the Nintendo Switch 2 Mario Kart World Bundle will be available at Target stores on June 5th before becoming available on the Target app and Target.com the next day, June 6th. All while supplies last. I love this lamp. I mean, this is just like, before I get into anything, let me look at some of the prices here. You know, again, there's nothing new yet, but just getting into the article here. To fuel the fandom and bring joy to families, fans, and gamers alike, we're also rolling out an expanded assortment of Nintendo-inspired products. Think character stainless steel, tumblers, apparel, toys, collectibles, and more, starting at $20. Okay, I thought it was under $20, starting at $20. To make it even easier to shop and join the celebration, we're creating a dedicated Nintendo shopping experience in electronics of select stores featuring the full assortment beginning June 5th. We'll host in-store celebrations and launch day in select store featuring giveaways and more. So right here, this is what they're talking about. Right here will be where it's going down. They have changed up a lot of stuff. Like, we still have this. You know, we have this little area, but there's no, displays with Switch 2. We saw that Best Buy still had Switch 2 displays, but Target has removed them. Also removed them at a Quest. So things are, they are gonna be remodeling the store also, and I'm wondering if this store will be part of that. But I guess you'll have to ask a team member if in fact they have something planned for June 5th. Target also goes on, we don't just launch products, we want to create moments. The Nintendo Switch 2 is one of the most anticipated gaming releases in years. And it is. I mean, look at all the hype over the past few months as we've been getting closer to right now. And we're making it an unforgettable for our guests in a uniquely Target way, says Cassandra Jones, Senior Vice President of Merchandising at Target. From exclusive launch day experience and giveaways to a wide assortment of Nintendo-inspired merch, which we just stated was starting at $20, we are turning stores into a celebration of play, which Target also says will be next level, a next level experience. So this is pretty cool to see. And you know, I might be eating my words saying that Best Buy, you know, in the future will be, you know, the go-to when it comes to, you know, if you're not going to get the Switch 2 right away. But as far as release day, June 5th, they will be having something big here. Now it gets even better. June 6th, it will be available on their app. So they're going to do something a little special, a little different on the 6th. But on the 5th is when it all kicks off at Target. I hope it kicks off at this store. Okay, how to shop on June 5th, now that we're all aware that June 5th is the actual release date. No kidding, Target. You could begin lining up in designated queuing location at the entrance of each Target store before stores open on Thursday. Target team members will distribute physical or digital tickets, which will reserve your product for purchase. Limited stock is available. Ticketing will take place until all tickets have been claimed or 10 minutes prior to store opening. So yeah, you might want to get here early. Ticketed guests will be directed. It sounds so bad, doesn't it? Ticketed guests, but I guess they're good tickets. Will be directed to the electronics area of the store to purchase and pick up their product. That's true, because when I bought my mini NES, I went right to electronics. They checked me out there. Due to high demand, there will be a purchase limit of one product per item per guest for the Nintendo Switch 2 items, Nintendo Switch 2 and the Mario Kart World bundle. Costco had something like this too, where it was limit per one every 7 days. I don't expect that to last 7 days right away at Costco, but yeah, everyone is pretty strict with the limit per one. So if you miss out, if it's too intense, if there's too many people on the 5th, you know, you drive up and you're like, forget this, I'm not going to wait in line. June 6th, another option at Target. Look at this mouse pad. Yeah, just Nintendo vibes everywhere. On June 6th, Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch 2 Mario Kart World bundle will be available for purchase beginning early morning on Target.com or the app while supplies last. I wonder how many they're going to have at Target. I mean, that is crazy. So you're going to have a chance to get it the 5th, and then on the 6th, you can pick it up online. Also, there'll be huge savings from June 5th through the 7th. 20% off select character and graphic tees, 20% off select Nintendo Pokemon toys, save on video games and accessories via Target Plus Marketplace, save up to 60% on gaming furniture, 40% on mini fridges and power strip cords. Maybe I'll finally get that Xbox mini fridge. Save on gaming accessories. Oh no, this is a brand new Raphael. Look at this. Pretty cool. He has a cape. Look at that. He's pumping iron. Very cool. Focusing so much on a lot of superheroes lately, but yeah, that is it's the first time seeing that. It's kind of the same old. This is like the dreaded spot where, you know, I picked up something that wasn't really true, but Lex Luthor now is gone. I wonder if that is it for the super. No, there he is. They moved him. He's right there. Oh, and another line here of Superman from the movie. So okay, you have a choice here to pick up the. Look at Crypto. I love it. I don't know who this little guy is, but I absolutely love it. He is just. Is that a power suit? Is Lex Luthor wearing the power suit? This could get interesting. This could be the most like comic book accurate Superman we've ever seen. So you can pick up the pack here, the 4, and then the bonus of Crypto and whoever that green guy is for $39.99, or they are selling this stuff individually. But I don't think you get the Mr. Roboto. So yeah, are these the same? Are these the same figures? I think they are. I think they're identical. So yeah, you could get the whole set here, or get the bonus figure. So, well, you don't get Hawk Girl or Guy Gardner. Okay, so or the Engineer. So, all right. I guess maybe it's better to buy them but you get Crypto. So you have a Guy Gardner, Superman, Hammer, and Mr. Terrific at $14.99. So this is going to be a bigger bigger Mr. Terrific. Maybe he does some more stuff. Or is he the same? I don't know. These aren't, you know, aren't the McFarlane that or Superman that I'm looking for. More for the kids side, but who does this? It's Spin Master, okay. And there's Superman, he kinda will move his arm. Oh, the new Fantastic Four Lego is here though. So yeah, you have Galactus, you have all Fantastic Four. This was the first kinda leak, look at the Hulk, leaked image of this is how, you know, Galactus will look in the movie. So there's one here, it's $59.99. Just thought, you know, while we're over here, let's spin over by the Legos, and sure enough, here it is. Pretty cool. Kind of forget about this because I'm so focused on Superman, but you know, this is coming out too. Just wanted to give a reminder that the Mega Media Exchange, the XL store located Hales Corners, Franklin, near Milwaukee, will be closing officially on Saturday the 31st. That's tomorrow. I will be there one last time, and I just wanted to, you know, if you're in the area, you're watching this video early enough, they'll be shutting the doors at 7 p.m. 5:31, and then this store will be our go-to. It usually is our go-to, but it'll be our official go-to. And I just want to do a quick pass through here before we go to Best Buy and give away their big announcement for release day, what they will be given away to lucky ones that are there early enough, that are fortunate to pick up a Switch. Be pretty cool. But yeah, we're just gonna go back over here by the games, just see if there's anything new. And going back to the last time we were here, I thought this was a NASCAR game. So Larissa asked me, what was the blue game? It's a Madden. It is Madden 2001 for $9.99. I don't know why I was thinking NASCAR, maybe because of the blue, but the blue N64 is Madden 2001. And you can see all the boxes back here. I think that they have been getting some of the stuff from that location. There's just so much that was there. It'll be interesting to see how much is left when we go there the final day. Get there, I don't know, probably a little bit after it opens. There is another place that I want to hit that's close by, so I'm gonna make it a nostalgia trip overload tomorrow. So yeah, looking forward to it. But yeah, they have a couple of boxes here on the floor, and it's either people bringing in to sell, or they're starting to slowly bring some of that from the Mega Media Exchange. I don't know what they're gonna do with all that stuff. This Paul Simon. Honestly, if you had the Swingers soundtrack, would you admit it? Kind of back then it was kind of like, you know, the 40s were kind of coming back. The Mighty Boss Jones were, you know, a little bit earlier, but who's that other, there's a group in this movie that I might be thinking of Clueless. Yeah, the 40s were kind of a, I don't know, it's that old Hollywood, right? And if you do make it there, like, this is nothing compared to what you'll encounter at the XL store. Like, it's crazy how much stuff was there. It's hard to find anything. It's just kind of luck of the draw, like finding that Swingers soundtrack. Like, you'll stumble across something. If you went and actually just tried to look through things, there's no way. It's easier here because there's not as much stuff. For the most part, it's in alphabetical order. You know, get lucky and find some. Look at that, Smallville season 1, but it's tough to find anything there. It's just like you'll stumble right across it. Like, you know, I was really looking for this True Blood. You know, I'll end with Everybody Loves Raymond story. Almost an Everybody Loves Raymond story. My stepdad took me to San Diego 2008, and my grandfather was in the hospital for a long period of time, and he wanted me to just kind of forget about life for a while. He had some business to do out there. Took me along with him. I kind of just did my own thing. When we flew into LAX, drove to San Diego, drove back to LAX, and flew out. I thought that the mother right here, Ray's mom, was on our flight. It was just somebody who looked just like her. So every time I see her, you know, she's in National Lampoon's Christmas. She's Clark's mother-in-law, Clark Griswold. So every time I see her, I think about this woman at LAX that I thought was her. Doris Roberts. I would have never remembered her name. Peter Doyle was it was Frankenstein in Young Frankenstein. So yeah, I honestly thought that Doris Roberts was at the airport. Like, this woman looked identical to her. It was funny. And just kind of going back, as I'm walking the Horseshoe over to Best Buy. Tomorrow I will be hitting up the Mega Media Exchange XL store, the last official day, which a week ago I was thinking that the end of the month was today, just because of like work. But no, the 31st is Saturday, and that is when the store will be officially closing down. And then right down the street is another familiar place, and I'm told that there's gonna be some goodies there. So I gotta get out early tomorrow. Saturdays, it was always like, takes me forever to kind of get going, to get moving, but tomorrow, big plans, a couple of great places. So just kind of throwing it out there that expect a wild, nostalgic video. So we're at Best Buy. Go over what Best Buy is giving away June 5th. Infamous walk down the aisle at Best Buy as I approach Shaq. Just talking to one of the gentlemen at the door about, did you hear what they're giving away? He did not. I showed him a picture on my phone. So it's pretty cool. Like, and this is gonna be, not everyone's gonna be able to get this, but if you're here early enough, you know, it's just kind of Best Buy's like a little promotion of, come here, you know, when you want to get the Switch to, you know, why you should pick it up here. Target's saying why you should go there. I've been saying GameStop, but then of course the dark horse is Costco. So there's going to be a ton of places. Like, and the fact that Target is saying, you know, on the 6th they'll be available online, and then on their Circle app, there's going to be so many of these that if you really want to switch to, you will find one a week from now. I'm going on lawn rants tonight, Shaq, but there's so much every day. There's something new with the Switch 2. It just seems like one place is the go-to, but then another one emerges, and I haven't really got to Walmart, but I'm sure they're gonna have something going on. But Best Buy has something that nobody will have, and it's a limited collectible. Let me put it that way. Get a late night opening memento right here. Best Buy 2025, the Nintendo Switch 2 coin will be a limited edition at Best Buy. It's a tweet from Wario64. Big shout out to Garage Gamer for sending me this. So Best Buy is throwing this out there, and it's while supplies last. So I think if you do pick up a Switch 2, you're eligible as long as they're here. You'll get this late night opening memento. So pretty cool. Oh yeah, just to confirm that they still have the Switch display here. So a lot of stores already taken it down, but they still have the OG here, and then all the games, you know, but they have the new locations. But yeah, next week, Shaq, plus the coin. So yeah, it's just, again, it's like, where do you go? Target, Best Buy, GameStop, Costco. I'd like to know, is it possible for one person to get, you know, let's say for me, okay, so I pre-ordered and I went somewhere, let's say I went to GameStop to try to get one. Could I actually make it another one? I'm not going to do this, but could I actually make it to Best Buy? Actually have like 2 to 3 Switches. Wouldn't that be crazy? I just feel like there's that many of them available. Lots of incentives to come out and, you know, try to pick up one in person. But if that all fails, if you can't pick up any, it's promising that you'll be able to buy online at Target. The only thing, when will that ship? It's cool that it's available, but I mean, we won't know until the 6th. But I'm guessing it would be right away. But it's how many will they have? How many will Best Buy have? GameStop. As far as GameStop though, I think that it's just gonna be the launch. Like, they'll have an abundance for launch, and then there'll be several weeks, maybe months, that there might not be anything at GameStop, and that's when, you know, I say that, you know, that's when Best Buy comes in. So we'll see what happens. But 6 days away as of recording of this. Always wanted to know what the Invisible Man looks like. Will we be able to see him? There he is. Yeah, we can see him. That's pretty cool. I thought we'd open up, there'd be nothing. And the rain is back. It was sunny when we started out. Jumped in Kelly's car. We are on our way to Culver's Friday night. Yes, we missed Burger Day. So what day was it? 2 nights ago, was the National Day for Hamburgers. Did you know about that, Kelly?
No.
National Day for Hamburger. So today we're getting hamburgers. We're gonna make up for lost time. Are you gonna get a plain burger or are you gonna get a cheeseburger tonight, Wes? I think he's thinking plain.
Can I get a single cheeseburger with everything on it except
Mayo,
tomato?
lettuce, tomato, raw onions, and pickles. No tomato for you. That'll be a single deluxe. And
I love
would
it.
you like that in a basket with a side and a drink?
Yes, a basket with cheese curds and a Coke Zero, no ice.
Any ranch or marinara with those curds?
Ranch, please.
Any ketchup or...
No.
No cheese?
No cheese.
That's for
Single
Wes.
plain hamburger.
What do you want?
Double cheeseburger
all?
basket.
No, and then I'm going to do a double cheeseburger basket with ketchup and mustard.
Sounds
Yeah.
alright with that one?
Yep, and then a mellow yellow. And that's it.
And can I have a name for your order?
Kelly?
And that's gonna
Okay.
do it for today. I enjoyed that. Kelly, not so much.
No.
Very entertaining.
Thank you.
Finally making it right with National Hamburger Day. Only
Thank you. Okay,
only
thank you.
2 days, maybe 3 days. Too late, but you know, better late than never. I want to thank everybody for watching. West. There he goes again. See you guys next time. Such a good boy.
Why are you so serious?
Why so serious? He wants that burger. Not a big fan of the rain. West, not
No.
really a water lover.
Oh, that woman almost rear-ended him.
It is. It's a cluster over here. Look at that car.
Yeah, I gotta watch.